Good day, everyone. I'm Jaweh and I'm gonna talk about understanding the sexual self. So now, let's talk about sexuality first. One of the most important parts of your body or your health is taking care of your body. Is knowing about your sexuality. Yes, that's what we said. Sexuality. This is not just about sex. It means understanding all about your body, your feelings, and healthy relationships. Almost everyone, almost every teen thinks he or she knows about sex, but sexuality is more than sex. It's about building, caring, and relationships, and caring about other people. It's important to ask questions so you remain safe, secure, and responsible. Okay, so now you're interested. So what should you do? The first thing to do is to get accurate information even though your friends seems to be experts. It is important to be sure the information you have is accurate. Talking with a trusted adult, your parents are a great resources here. It is important so you can learn about the physical part of sex and also to understand how to take care of yourself and make a good choices that reflects who you are and what you believe. Of course, there's a lot of books in the library that are great resources here. But having someone to talk with about this information is also important. So now, what should I know about sexuality? Or you? Like we said before, sexuality is not just about sex. That's a pretty common knowledge, and you'll probably learn about that in your health classes at school. But just in case you haven't really talked to anyone about it, we thought it will be a good idea to talk about it here. So now, your body. First, sexuality means you should know about your body and know the words for the different body parts. This is important because it is your body and my body. But it's also important because if you have a health concern, you can share your concern with a doctor so that he or she will understand your concern. So let's move forward to a healthy relationships. A healthy relationship with someone that you care about, or your girlfriend, your boyfriend. A healthy relationship with someone that you care about this important information for your health. You always deserve to be treated well. If you feel like the person you love or care deeply about it is not treating you well, be sure to talk with someone about it. You deserve better. So now, our sexual selves are intricate, multi-faced aspect of our identities woven together by a myriad or of influence from societal expectations to personal experience. Our journey to comprehend this integral part of who we are is both unique and shared as we navigate the complexities of life. It becomes evident that our sexual identity is not a static construct but a dynamic force that evolves over time. It is shaped by our upbringing, cultural surroundings, and the ever-changing landscape of our relationships. Societal influence, sometimes subtle and often overt scope, or our perception of what is considered normal or acceptable. Breaking free from these molds requires a brave exploration of our authentic selves, challenging societal norms that may not resonate with our genuine desire. Our personal experience, both positive and challenging, leave imprints on our sexual identities. It is essential that we approach this experience with empathy and self-compassion, recognizing that they contribute to be rich tapestry of who we are. Understanding the sexual self is also means acknowledging the fluidity of sexuality. It is not confined to rigid categories, but it is a spectrum that accommodates growth, challenge, a change, and the unique journey each individual embarks upon. Embracing this fluidity fosters a sense of liberation and self-acceptance. In our pursuit of understanding the sexual self, communication emerged as a powerful tool, opening up dialogues with ourselves and our partners, creates a space for exploration where desires can be expressed, boundaries established, and corrections defend. It is to this honest conversation that we break down the barriers of stigma and cultivate the relationship founded and respect consent consent as we engage in this ongoing journey of the self-discovery. Let us celebrate the diversity of the sexual selves. Let us create an environment that encourages, dismantle stereotypes, and promotes a culture of acceptance. In conclusion, understanding the sexual self is profound and transformative voyage. It is a journey that demands introspection, empathy, and commitment to fostering a world where every individual feels seen, heard, and accepted in their authentic sexual identity. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. I'm here to talk about the physical and sexual self. What is sexual self? Your sexual self speak of your sexual health, sexual orientation, and gender identity and expression of values around sexuality. There are more examples of what is sexual orientation. Refers to an enduring patterns of emotion, romantic, and or sexual attraction to men, women, or both sexes. Refers also to a person's sense of identity based on those attraction-related behavior and membership in a community of others who share those attraction. And second one is human sexuality. What is human sexuality? Sexuality is much more than sexual feelings or sexual intercourse. It is an important part of who a person and what she or he will become. There are basic biology of sexual behavior, 10 sexual behavior. The changes from the child to adult and especially dangerous time be adolescent in our society. From then earliest years, children watch television shows and movies that incest sex appeal. It is a person quality that people need to develop in the fullest. Do you know what is teenage pregnancy? Teenage pregnancy, this is also known as adolescent pregnancy. It is pregnancy in a female under the age of 20 below. You mean, for example, you have a sister 18 below, you mean minor. And pregnancy can occur and sexual intercourse after the start of evolution, which can be before the first mental period, menarche, but usually occurs after the onset of period. And in weak, nourished females, the first period usually takes place around the age of 12 or 13 above. Prevention of teenage pregnancy. Number 1. Comprehensive sex education and access to birth control appears to reduce and planned pregnancy. And the number 2, abstinence only education. This is a form of sex education that teaches not having sex outside of marriage. There are some of people that before marriage, sex first. Of marriage, it is often sexual, other type of sexual and reproductive health education such as birth control and safe sex. Comprehensive sex education by contrast converse and the use of birth control and sexual abstinence. Like for example, you want to use condom for protection, and there are 5 circle of sexual. Sensuality is a awareness and feeling above your down body. Like for example, and there are many teenagers that can have not protection but also prevent teenage pregnancy. And number 4, reproduction and sexual health. These are a person capacity. A capacity is reproduce, and the behaviors and attitude that make sexual relation healthy and enjoyable. And number 5, sexualization is the aspect of sexuality in which people behave sexuality that influence, manipulate, of control the other. The human sexual response. Biological factors such as the powers of the antagonist interaction and posture, portion, and the pattern. There are human sexual response, exterminus, platinum organism, reproduction, and I have more example about the sex excitation. Vasos dilation, pelvic area receive more blood in general, particular to genitals. Males, penile erection, and I have more example about to prevent teenage pregnancy. You must use condom. You must try use condom for protection, and also if you want to join that kind of sexual, you must be stable in life, and also you have warned by your parents to prevent teenage pregnancy. And that's all. Thank you.